Take one. There's a first loan and there's a first loan to Spain is two different things. I was a little bit unsure until I actually got here.
I think you just got to be brave. I think that's the biggest thing for me. Obviously I haven't lived abroad, so it's difficult, but you just got to be brave, take that step.
A lot of people think, oh, Spain it's really far away, I won't see my family. I think it makes the time when you're back home more special.
And once you're here, you just got to make the most of it. You're only here for a short period of time, so when you're here, make the most of the time. I think at the start, the first few games, I wasn't playing as much, so I just had to get my head down. I had to keep training hard. And once I played and done well, I think from there, I knew that I wasn't going to get back out of the team if I kept training well, kept playing well.
I've adapted to the sort of speaking whilst doing different goalkeeping actions. Now comes a bit more naturally, and I think again I can focus on the sort of technical stuff that I was doing before leaving Villa, and I can really sort of knuckle down on that again. When I first got here, there was a few people that could speak English. Thankfully, I'd been learning Spanish for a month or so, so I could speak a little bit to them, but I wanted to kind of throw myself in the deep end a little bit and test myself is the most important thing, especially out on loan, let alone here. Like I said before, you need to adapt to the culture, try and learn the language is important. And I think obviously I can sit here and do an interview in English perfectly, but then when you've got to try and do it in another language and you're trying to think of the words in your head, it's really, really hard. It gives you a sense of self-pride afterwards that is quite special. I feel a lot more mature, living alone, cooking for myself, having to clean. Like I can do a lot of things myself, I don't need to go and ask somebody. Everything has more of importance when you're by yourself, especially when it's not too far from England, but quite far from England.
On the pitch, I'd just say I like to play forward, get crosses in, but I also like to defend. I'd like to help the defence, help the team concede as little goals as possible.
I think most importantly is to try and get the best out of myself on and off the pitch. Again, independence, taking authority over the gym, food, diet, everything, and then on the pitch, performances. And hopefully that comes hand in hand with helping the team to achieve their objectives as well.
Key differences in Spain, I think the type of football definitely is a lot different. I think coming from under-21s to here.
Winning has more importance. It's important because in men's football, maybe not Premier League Championship, but League One, League Two, these and here as well, players are fighting for lives, families. So every win bonus, every goal means absolutely everything to them, which is hard to replicate in under-21s when you've got some 17-year-olds, 21-year-olds. Is difficult, but I think that's the main thing.
This is more getting the 3 points, and every game's a fight really.